Close your eyes. Visualize your favorite celebrity or influencer. Now imagine that they have bought a new pair of shoes. Raise your hands if you would like to go and buy those shoes. Exactly. Same thing happens with food. Good morning, I'm María. I study at the British School of Almería, and today I'm going to talk about the influence of social media on eating disorders. Social media influences our day-to-day activities, or just simple things, like the clothes we're wearing, the phone we own, and most importantly, how and what we eat. In some cases, it promotes negative experiences, such as inadequacy about our life or appearance, and depression and anxiety. And it is the main cause of two main eating disorders, anorexia and bulimia, which are suffered by 700 million people in the world. That's nearly the population of Europe. And in Spain, 9 in every 10 cases are women. This is a plate, and it got some food on it, and around it some sentences of what people who suffer from these eating disorders think when they see it. Examples are, if I eat this, no one is going to like me, I need to look like those Instagram models. Well, this is all nonsense. This could happen to any of us during the rest of our lives, to a member of our family or to a friend, like in my case. The daughter of my parents' friends is my age, and some years ago, she started feeling unhappy with her body. She thought she was fat, even though she wasn't, so she decided not to eat at school and eat a lot less at home, so she developed an undernutrition. She was hospitalized for 3 months, but had to go every day to the hospital during 2 years in order to get her psychological treatment and to be invigilated while she ate. Her life completely changed. She couldn't go to school, and the relationship with her friends and her family were affected. And not just her life, her parents' and her sister's life also changed. Social media puts distorted lens on appearance and reality. You see this photo. What do you think? Why not me? Why do I not look like that? I want to have that body. This develops overthinking and dissatisfaction with our bodies, leading to anxiety or depression, which is mostly what causes these eating disorders. There are 5 main characteristics on social media which affect them, and I'm going to explain now. 1. An unrealistic perception of body image. The National Organization of Women of America found out that at the age of 17, 78% of girls are unhappy with their bodies. Social media shows models, athletes, celebrities only at their best, with professionally taken photos and a lot of editing. But adolescents, mainly, are very easily convinced that what they see on their screens represents reality. The Wall Street Journal studied the case of a girl who developed an eating disorder and had a very clear idea of what led to it: her time on Instagram. Later on, the newspaper El País in Spain did some research and found out that 32% of girls said that when they felt bad about their bodies, Instagram made them feel worse, and that comparisons on Instagram can change how young women view and describe themselves. 2. Placing less importance in person interactions. The ease and consistency with which we can connect with someone online provides a false sense of togetherness. And this can be especially worrying on teens who suffer from an eating disorder, as instead of going out and making real-world connections, they are prioritizing the more shallow and comfortable route found on social media. According to a psychology magazine, Clementine of the United States, 42% of teens admitted that social media distracts them from the time they could be spending with friends or family in person. 3. Feelings of exclusion. Social media can very easily make us feel excluded. Seeing our friends doing something fun without us, or even seeing total strangers appearing to have a great time, can make us feel left out. Feelings and thoughts along the lines of, I'm not pretty, good, thin enough, or they will have invited me, can lead to destructive behaviors, such as binge eating and then regretting it, or not eating at all in an attempt to fit in. 4. Cyberbullying. Social media platforms allow bullies to go much further, often lie about their identities and pressure teenagers into not telling anyone what is going on, which develops depression, feelings of low or no self-worth, social anxiety, and fear, massive contributors to eating disorders. 65% of people who suffer from an eating disorder said that bullying contributed to it. And 5, easy access to pro-ed communities. These are the communities that encourage the behaviors related with eating disorders, calling them lifestyle choices and vehemently denying that they are mental illnesses. That famous gum people say will make you slim, or those recipes with what they only consider healthy food, encourage these people to believe it's true. Psychologists are treating people with these eating disorders. But what can we do to help and prevent more people from suffering them? First, and most important of all, is the nutritional education. Psychologists, nutritionists can go around schools giving talks about how important it is, the food and the quantity we eat for everything, in order to correctly educate the children and stop them from believing everything they see on their screens. Another important topic they can discuss is the emotional relation with food. Some people may not eat because they are feeling tired, or eat a lot because they are feeling bored, and this will develop an unstable relation with the food, which in the future can lead to an eating disorder. Second of all, social media platforms can make a contribution to it. As they put warning signs for violent or sensitive content, they can put warning signs for certain filters that will make your body look totally different, and for those platforms with information, videos, or recipes which are not reliable. Therefore, less people will access them. And as I encourage social media platforms to do this, I encourage all of you also. You can put flags or just take the filter you've used on your posts. So this way, more people will see how some things are fake, and they shouldn't believe in everything they see on social media. So, remember, as the expert in TCAs and dietitian Pablo Ojeda says, I think we are, at times, confusing acceptance of the body with health. Acceptance of the body is essential, necessary. It is vital for the person, whatever their size. Thank you.